And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, in today's video, as always, we are going to be going over all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours, which you can read in the title that Liverpool have agreed a deal. It's not speculation, it is a done deal. We will be going into that in today's video, whilst also going over a few other bits and pieces. But let's start with this one. Yes, Liverpool goalkeeping coach John Achterberg will bring a 15-year stay at the club to a close at the end of the season. The Dutchman's contract expires this summer, and LFC News understands he has elected to take on a new challenge elsewhere. Achterberg is thought to have offers from a number of clubs, though it is currently unclear where it is likely to end up. The news gives incoming head coach Arne Slot another big decision to make regarding the composition of his backroom team. Slot's team is currently expected to compromise of assistant coach Spike Hulshoff, head of performance Ruben Peters, and analyst Etienne Rajan. It remains to be seen what Achterberg's decision means for the rest of Liverpool's goalkeeper coaches, Jack Robinson and Claudio Tafarel. He is Liverpool's longest serving coach. Achterberg has been a part of Liverpool's staff since 2009 when he joined as an academy goalkeeping coach following the end of his playing career at Tranmere. He was swiftly promoted to the first team setup and remained there despite a slew of managerial changes, with Rafa Benitez, Roy Hodgson, Kenny Dalglish, Brendan Rodgers, and then Jurgen Klopp. The 52-year-old was most recently promoted to the role of head of goalkeeping, with Robinson and Tafarel working alongside him. A native Dutchman, there had been an expectation among fans that Achterberg would demand, or would perhaps stay on for a few high-profile staff members who elected to stay as a part of Slot's backroom. Now Liverpool face the task of replacing a figure with not only vast experience and knowledge of his field, but also of the club itself. So yeah, very interesting indeed there with regards to our new goalkeeping coach that is set to leave. So obviously I think Arne Slot will obviously have to compose that, but we'll probably have some ideas, potentially one from Feyenoord as well as he brings them forward. Now, in other news guys, Premier League referees could explain VAR decisions live from next season. Yes, though rules are unlikely to permit live VAR audio to be broadcast in stadiums, there is a belief that Premier League referees can explain their decisions. That could come into effect as early as next season, with PGMOL Chief Howard Webb suggesting that referees could address fans live when consulting the pitchside monitor. Speaking on Sky Sports Match Officials Mic'd Up, Webb said the refereeing group would be keeping an open mind over changes. One of the things you'll have to maybe in FIFA tournaments like Women's World Cup is announcements from the referee once they've happened to the screen, he explained. So we're looking at that, we're keeping an open mind about whether that's something we could utilise in the Premier League. This would go to some length to ease growing frustrations among clubs, players and fans over a drop in standards and refereeing in recent years. However, that it would be only permitted due to IFAB rules, not these of PGMO themselves. When referees went to a pitchside monitor shows, it would only solve a small issue. It's a rare that officials are referred to the monitor with lengthy VAR calls from often more than communicated via the referee's headset. In fact, there is a conscious that when referees are sent to the monitor to make their own check, the decision is already made, the initial on-field call will be overturned. That may render live announcements less useful than hoped, with fans still left to await the occasions in which VAR audio is released by PGML themselves. Those instances are typically reserved for Webb's visits to Sky Sports, where he analyses various decisions in a pre-taped show alongside Michael Owen. His most recent appearance come on Tuesday as VAR audio was broadcasted for one of 3 penalty shouts during Nottingham Forest's 2-0 loss to Everton. A week and a half on from the incident, and with Forest fans having already dropped 3 points at Goodison Park, the verdict that VAR Stuart Atwell made an error in judging Ashley Young's foul on Callum Hudson-Odoi not worthy of a penalty is little help. Nevertheless, any progress made in clearing up the lines between those paying to watch the game and those paid to officiate should at least be considered positive. Yeah, I mean, there's always been that sort of murky one with regards to fans and sort of VAR, so I would welcome that. It would be very different, but very interesting on your television screens to hear the decision being made and where the referee has made a decision, so I am definitely all for that. Now, ahead of the summer, guys, there is a lot of changes, a lot of players currently agreeing contracts, and we're said to be in the market a lot this summer as well, with incomings and outgoings. But Liverpool have already confirmed that centre-back Carter Pinnington has signed his first professional contract at the end of a breakthrough season. Pinnington only turned 17 in February, but has been a mainstay for Liverpool's under-21s throughout the campaign and was even named in the first team's Europa League squad. From the Wirral, the lofty defender has played 22 times for the under-21s so far this term, with 19 starts having debuted at the level as 15-year-old last season. As Liverpool put plans in place for a new era of Jurgen Klopp and many of his staff departing, new contracts are being issued to youngsters. That includes first professional deal for Pinnington, who is eligible to sign a contract of up to 3 years, which would take him to 2027. His commitment follows that of under-18 standout Kieran Morrison, also 17, who put pen to paper on a 3-year professional deal last month. Trent Cohen-Doherty, Lewis Pitt, Fola Unanag, Ben Truman have all signed their first pro terms this season too, while Liverpool have worked to tie down those already part of the first team. Connor Bradley, Ben Doak, Bobby Clark, Jayden Dance, James McConnell and Callum Scanlon all put pen to paper, with Jarell Konsar and Lewis Kumas likely to follow. Pinnington is primed to maintain his key role with the under-21s heading into next season, but with a change of manager there could be an opportunity to impress. His regular centre-back partner, summer signing Amano Lalo, has followed a similar trajectory and even named in the matchday squad on 2 occasions for the first team. It is said he is going to have a bright and prosperous future at the Reds, and this contract is the start of something really special. Now, obviously, that's not always the news that I suppose you want to hear as regards to youth, but as you've seen with our youth this year, these names soon come to the forte and become big names within this sort of team. You've seen, as stated, this season how much youth has made an impact, so good to see him, of course, sign a new contract. That's been announced as well today, and hopefully more to follow. But yeah, fantastic news on that regard, and fantastic to hear, and all the best and good luck to him as well. Now, lastly, guys, in other news, I just want to say that there's a bit of transfer news with regards to a certain centre-back. We've obviously heard from Fabrizio Romano that our main targets this summer are going to be that in the defensive positions, and its Bild out in Germany are reporting that we could go in for William Pacho, who of course plays for Eintracht Frankfurt. According to a new claim from Bild, the Reds are looking to sign the 22-year-old this summer before loaning him out to his current club again. Again, guys, we are still at the start of May, so take that one with a pinch of salt at this moment in time, but that is coming from Bild, and actually, to be fair, they are fairly reputable when it comes to all things German transfers. So William Pacho apparently is a potential target for us, but apparently would be going back out on loan to Frankfurt. So interesting there indeed. But Liverpool fans, that's all I've already got for you for today's video. Do let me know your thoughts on everything down there in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.